Hey everybody, this is Nolan North, and I've already stopped listening to Super GameCast 64. You should too.
Let's go.
Hello everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Super GamesCast 64, episode 32. Today I am Trey Mitchell, and to my immediate front right is Austin Guttery. How you doing?
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good, Trey.
How you doing, man?
Good. We started the countdown clock just a few weeks.
For what?
Trey, you know what's coming up.
I don't know. You
Big
getting
2-9.
circumcised? You getting
No.
circumcised again?
The big 2-9.
2-9 what? What's that?
You're turning.
Let's not talk about birthdays.
No, Trey's birthday is coming up just a couple
No.
weeks. We're gonna have a big birthday blowout bash.
Really?
Yeah,
Who's gonna be there?
but you and me. It's gonna be on the show. We're gonna have a special, very special episode.
Are you gonna book Adam?
No, we'll have all sorts of Trey guests.
Who would you book for my guests?
Your dad,
Okay.
John Tron, and
JonTron.
Yeah, and
Why JonTron?
well, because you love video games and you love YouTube, so
Just the obvious match right there, JonTron.
yeah. And then big special guest Charles Martinet, voice of Mario.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah.
You got him booked.
That's right.
He might actually do it.
He probably
I could.
would.
Yeah, he probably would. I could see him getting on a spare podcast
Spare podcast
like ours. We're
This
spares.
isn't Super Films Cast 64.
Oh, shots fired.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing Super Films Cast 64 now with Austin's roommate Adam.
Soon to be ex-roommate.
Yeah, I see there's some strife in the household right now.
Yeah, he's moving in with his girlfriend.
Oh, really? He is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. When is that?
Few weeks.
Oh, you need a roommate?
Don't right now. Maybe at the end of the lease in August.
It's like $900, right?
A little more.
I don't
So
make
if
that.
Cumulus will,
I don't make the kind of dough that you make at Cash Sports Yachts Emporium.
just talk to Dan Bennett and he will quadruple your salary if you just ask.
God, I wish. Yeah, I need it quadrupled, and then maybe I could live somewhere else.
You'd be making $30 an hour. That's enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Keep me in mind. I mean, I have so many friends that are moving to cool places and needing roommates, and I just can't afford any of it.
What do you bring to the table, though? What are you going to contribute? That's what I want to know.
To what?
Just if you lived in the house.
You could use my PlayStation to play all the PlayStation games.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's one.
I have my PC that's really powerful.
Okay, I have one, too.
It's more powerful than yours.
Yeah.
I have a lot of movies.
I don't like movies.
I have a lot of video games.
Don't like video games.
I don't like Kirk.
I know. You guys have a beef. You'd be living in the same room with him.
Yeah, that's a deal breaker. That's where Adam lives, same room. Bunk beds.
Mm-hmm. So you and Kurt could swap Minion memes all night.
I might kill myself if that were the case. He's moving in with his girlfriend, GF? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe they'll get married one day.
Maybe they will get married, and I'll be at the wedding, and you won't, because
Only Super Films Cast.
only Super Films Cast people, not Super Games Cast, Super Films Cast.
Mm-hmm.
Super Films Cast is where it's at. We're 2 episodes in, but man, we're going strong. It's going strong, you know. It's a good one. It feels like it's been about 100 episodes. Just the chemistry we have, you know. It's good. It's good. It's good quality.
Just gonna leave you hanging out here.
I'm trying to steam the pot. I'm trying to make you guys enemies.
Because look, I believe you.
Yeah.
But it really looks like you're trying to convince yourself
that it's a better product.
that it's a good product at all.
Yeah, well, this isn't a very good product either.
No, I'm having lunch on air.
I know you're eating on air. You're just
Well, I get here at fucking
you're
11.
lazing about, eating on air.
It's
Just
some dumb concert outside, and it took me half an hour to park.
there's a dumb concert outside. What? It's called The Weekend.
The Weekend.
It's not a concert. That's a time of the week. The Weekend.
Oh yeah, actually it is.
Yeah.
Whoa,
it is.
so they just went there to go see 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Maybe Friday. It is my Friday.
Friday is not a weekend. It should be, though.
Ooh, but I mean, is it? And sometimes Thursday is. You know, like didn't you have Fridays off at UNT?
Yeah.
Would you? Yeah. That was that was the pro move. One semester I only had Tuesday, Thursday classes.
I had that too. That was pretty sweet.
That was pretty dope.
But I did work during those other days.
I didn't do any work.
That's good.
I have no clue what I did during that free time. I was probably just drinking that free time anyway.
Probably at your Fuji house.
My Fuji house, the Fiji. Shout out to all the Fijis listening.
Yeah.
All the Fujis.
Hey, speaking of the days of the week, a little philosophical aside here. We like to go philosophical on this
Let's get
show
philosophical. Let's get
You ever heard
philosophical.
of the prisoner's dilemma?
Yeah, but remind me what it is.
Okay, so you haven't heard of it.
I've heard the
So,
name, but not the
it's-
actual thing.
So a prisoner is told he's going to be executed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's told he's going to be executed either on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. But it's going to be a surprise to him. He's not going to know the day that he's being executed. So they send him back to his cell, and he sits there contemplating his life. And he thinks, hey, you know what? If Thursday comes around and I haven't been executed, then I know it's going to be on Friday. Therefore, it's not a surprise to me anymore. But the executioner said it would be a surprise. He said I wouldn't know what day it is. So that eliminates Friday as my execution day. But if Friday is eliminated, that means by the time I get to Wednesday, I know it won't be the next day because I won't be surprised by Thursday. And he reasons every day of the week for that. And it's a logical fallacy. And he gets executed on Wednesday. That's the prisoner's dilemma. On the ticket.
Been playing Mario Kart.
Yeah, I've been playing Mario Kart.
Okay, so let's walk through that. Yeah, that is a fallacy, I guess. It's a fallacy.
Yeah,
Prisoner's dilemma.
it was great walking.
Yeah, but could you also take into account that the guard's probably not really smart in thinking about all that?
Well, that's kind of the idea.
Yeah.
He overthinks it.
Yeah.
And gets executed anyway.
Yeah.
And then it was a surprise to him because he didn't think he was getting executed.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's overthinking. Don't
Yeah.
overthink things. Just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the great Shia LaBeouf said, just do it.
And he did say that.
Mm-hmm. He did. And so did Michael Jordan and Nike and Wayne Gretzky.
I don't think Wayne Gretzky said it.
No, he didn't say anything. He was actually mute. He couldn't speak.
Those hockeys.
Those hockey guys, you know? Yeah. Didn't he say you missed the 100% of the shots you don't take?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that one day. Then he lost his voice. He couldn't say anything else.
Poor Wayne.
Mario Kart. Hey, you been playing it?
Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, Mario Kart great.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Uh-huh.
Mario Kart Great Defux. See, we're just building on
building on it.
Yes, I have.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun for shitting. If I just need to go shit real quick, I can get a race or two in, and it's great because playing Zelda on the shitter, sit there for half an hour, my legs would go numb.
Butt gets all numb.
Yeah.
You know, you get the tingles.
Yeah, I've been playing Mario Kart. You've been playing Mario Kart?
I have been playing Mario Kart. I've been playing it online with a bunch of my
Yeah.
internet friends.
Bunch of yahoos.
Bunch of yoo-hoos.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, I've been playing with Krista Fields,
Whoa.
listener.
A little
listener
bit interaction.
Yeah, listener interaction. We're here for the P1, not for you,
So
obviously.
it plays great. It looks fucking great.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Have you played on the big screen?
Yeah, I have. That's what I played the first day, and it looks really good on the big screen for
1080,
me.
60. It looks
Mhm.
really good. It's nice.
It looks really fun. I've been playing with the Pro controller.
Same here. And then my friend Zach with a Q,
Yeah.
you know him. He's on
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
He brought over his Pro controller, and then we also
Ooh.
played with two Joy-Cons, and we had a little four-way race.
Oh.
So on the versus thing, you can choose like who you want on there, what items. You know, you can change all the settings and stuff, and then you can pick the number of races. And we wanted to go to like 6 races, and we went the wrong way and went to the top, and it was 48 races. And we said, "Are we doing this?" And we said, "Yeah, we did it." So for 3.5 hours last Saturday, we sat there and did one after another, after another, after another. We did 48 races, and at 2 a.m, we were finally done, and we had felt
Who won?
accomplished. Some computer player. I
Oh,
think it was Dry Bones.
damn.
Yeah,
That sucks.
I
Well, who
know.
won between you guys?
exactly the Q.
Zach with the key one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's great.
I played a lot of the races online. We did 200s way too fast. CC. Also did battle mode, which they revamped, and it's really fun.
I've not done it yet.
It's really fun. They got
Yeah?
the balloons, you know, the tried and true balloon mode,
Mhm.
and then they have this cops and robbers kind of thing where you are on teams, and one team, it's pretty much cops and robbers. You have to catch all the bad people, and before the time runs out. And then you have this shine catching kind of thing where there's like a shine, and you're all trying to get the shine, like Super Mario Sunshine, the shine, and
Shine Sprite.
The shine sprite, and once you have the shine sprite, your counter will count down, and so it starts at 20 seconds, and it'll count down, and you can fire things at whoever, and then you can lose it, but your timer always stays the same for you. So let's say you use it for 3 seconds, it'll be at 17. If you get the shine again, it'll start at 17 and go down, and so it's just a progression. And
so it's like I'm trying to think which Halo game that equates to. It's
sure.
It's like Oddball, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
And so first one to get their clock to run down wins?
Yeah, first one to get the clock to run down wins. And then you have, I'm trying to think, then you have like the coin getter game, which you just have to collect a bunch of coins.
That's really cool.
Yeah, then you have a bomb. It's a balloon game, the balloons, but with just bombs. So you just have to blow things up.
Because what was the complaint about battle mode in the last one? Was it non-existent, or was it just very boring?
It was boring, and it was on racetrack, so it wasn't really an arena.
Yeah. The
arenas on here are really good. Some are a little small, but like a lot of them are really, really well done. Well, the arenas. There's one, I forgot what they're all called, but there's a dragon one that's like a really cool one, and they all kind of vary. You got the original, I think the NES one or SNES one, where it's just sort of the blocks. It's a fun battle mode. I'm trying to think if there are any other. I think that might have been. That's all the battle mode games on there. And so yeah, the battle mode's fixed. I mean, I played a whole lot of it.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, and they have all the DLC. They have all the everything from the Wii U version. So if you've not played the Wii U version, or even if you had, I mean, I sold my Wii U version and got the Switch version.
Yeah.
It's a great buy for the Switch.
Pick it up.
Yeah, it's fun. And like you said, I had like 20 minutes yesterday before the music started, so I'm like, okay, I'll play a few races on the Mario Kart.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's really fun.
It's doing real well for Nintendo. It's the fastest selling Mario Kart ever.
What does that even mean, though? Fastest selling?
I don't know, but apparently it's sold the most, I guess, of any Mario Kart.
I don't know. I don't think that's true, but maybe like the first weekend or something, or first week or first day.
I think they already sold 1 million or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but it's been a boom.
That
so far.
Switch, it will be if they keep just putting out good games.
Because next month, what, Splatoon?
No, next month is ARMS, and then Splatoon.
That's right. Then Splatoon.
Yeah.
If they keep doing this release schedule and have like solid hits like this, they'll have a nice solid coast of the holidays is probably a lot better than a spike here and then.
And that was I keep forgetting the term. I don't want to just butcher anything, but the whole idea is like with the Vita, the attachment rate. It had a great attachment rate, but the thing with the Vita is they never had first-party studios like making the games. Like at first they did, but then eventually they didn't. Thing with the Switch is it's Nintendo. They have to make games for that.
Right.
And so you're going to get all your indies on there. You're going to get the cool games like Snake Pass, and you're also going to get your Mario and Zelda and Metroid, hopefully, and all that stuff. And so I think as long as they keep putting stuff on there and cool stuff gets on there, the attachment rate's going to be great, and I think it'll be successful.
I've get alerts 10 or 12 times a day from a Nintendo Twitter feed, My Nintendo News.
I get that.
It's the top one. And I've been seeing the last few weeks a lot of third-party companies pledging more support for the platform.
Yeah.
It seems to be doing a lot better as far as third-party. Like, I guess they've been watching the sales go up, and they've been playing around with the hardware, and so it's good that a lot of other companies are latching on a little bit.
So, have you played online at all, Mario Kart?
Yeah, I've played a few. I lost a few races, and then I won a few, so my little score is up to like 1030 or something, so I'm probably just going to keep it there.
I didn't know you had a score. I've been playing with some friends online.
Yeah?
How was the connectivity for you?
Fine for me.
Yeah?
No interruptions. I was playing at home, though.
Yeah, same here. It worked pretty well for me.
Oh, you know what? I did have one race drop in the lobby.
Yeah. I had two.
I wonder if they're just having first week server things like most games.
I'm surprised it works that well, even just because it's a handheld from Nintendo.
Well, I played a ton on online on Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah.
About 7 or 8 years ago. Worked great. I never had any issues, and that was very basic hardware.
Yeah. The Wii.
Oh,
8 years ago.
Yeah, my freshman dorm was just filled with Mario Kart every
Just
night.
a bunch of Mario Kart. Went to the Fuji house, played Mario Kart, right?
Yeah, well, you were getting laid and drunk at the Fuji house.
Not laid.
I was working on my wheel skills.
Not laid, buddy.
You didn't get laid one time at the Fuji house?
Never got. We didn't have a house, first of all.
Yeah, you did. I went to it.
Well, it wasn't really a house.
Well, what was it?
It's an annex house. That's what they call it.
It's a house, though.
Yeah, it's a house. It's
And
not the Fuji house.
Fuji was there, right?
The Fuji was there.
Yeah.
I love that. That was the only fraternity party you went to was the Fiji party.
Yep.
And I was snorting lines
You
there.
were probably there just blasting. Just
blasting.
face, or no, you were just had your face buried in some old broad's legs.
Yeah. Just eating it.
Chomping away.
I see you. I'm like, come here, little bud. And I'm like, you want some of that?
You gave me a taste.
And you're just like, oh.
I said, no, thank you. I'll go play Mario Kart.
No, I'm going to play Mario Kart. I'm never going to see you again. And I'm like, freaking GDI, I'll never see him again. And then
You were a naughty boy in college.
look at us now.
Trey was the kingpin of the drug sales
Yeah,
empire.
that's true. I was the king. I was the Heisenberg.
Have you ever seen Kirk tell him that about him being the kingpin, the drug kingpin of St. Mary's? Because he hates when we make that joke. we tell people all the time that he sold everything to everybody.
I'll tell him that next time I see him, which will be
It's
never.
like, hey, by the way, can I get some? I don't know. What do the kids do these days?
I don't know. Heroin.
Heroin, yes. Even get some heroin.
Heroin. I don't know. Meth.
Yeah.
Pills. I think probably kids just do pills nowadays,
Yeah.
right? Prescription medication.
I do have one complaint
Yeah.
about the new Mario Kart.
Sure.
Everything's fucking unlocked already. You get the game and all the tracks are unlocked.
Yeah.
All the racers are unlocked. That's the best part of Mario Kart is
Unlock. You can unlock
custom
custom
different
stuff, yeah.
vehicles and stuff, but I love unlocking the tracks as you go. So I
hear
threw
ya.
mine away.
You just threw it away.
Yeah.
Screw that.
Yeah.
Anything else you've been playing? Anything at all?
Zelda still. Just
Zelda?
keep getting distracted.
Yeah.
Trying to find those snow boots.
Snow boots, man.
Yep.
Telling the story about those snow boots earlier.
It's not really a story. It's just some guy told me, hey, if you go find this thing in the mountains, I'll give you these snow boots so you can run on the snow better.
Mm-hmm.
And I still haven't found it. I'm still looking for it.
Just buy it.
No.
Just buy it at the bird place.
No, not those snow. I already have that. I already
Oh.
have the cold outfit. These are boots that allow you to run on snow as if it were flat ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, because I have the sand ones I can wear.
Uh-huh.
I'd like the snow ones.
I just got like all the sneaking armor, and
Sneaking armor.
yeah, for the beast, the divine beast for the desert area.
Okay, there's sneaking armor you can
Well,
get?
you can get a sneaking suit.
Is that in the secret club? You go in there and it's in the back? And
Yeah,
it
I'm
glows?
trying to get through there, and I don't know. It's
Because
tough.
I bought the sneaking suit. Is it
the one that
it's-
looks like Chic.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I bought a skin tight one, and Link looks like a BDSM sex guy,
No, I don't have
No.
that one. I have the one that looks like Chic.
and it helps you sneak around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Put your stealth up.
Okay, no, I did not purchase that one.
Because I'm trying to get through that one area where you have to sneak and get something,
Yeah.
and it's kind of tough. I don't.
Oh yeah, that took
for
me
being such
so
a Metal
long.
Gear fan, I'm not very good at sneaking.
You know how to shoot the bananas down though, right?
Yeah, I know how to get the beehive down,
Okay.
and get the guard distracted. Bless you. Bless you. Adam wouldn't sneeze on the podcast. He'd turn his mic off.
Well, there's no button over here. Normally I would, but I don't have
Yeah.
shit over here.
That's true.
We're in the garbage studio because Mike Marshall and some tiny man are in there.
He's so tiny.
There's a little tiny man talking about music in there with Mike Marshall.
But not like midget tiny, just like tiny.
Yeah, he's just a small man. He's just
Like he
shrunk
makes
down.
you look big.
I
You're
know.
a tiny guy.
He makes you look even bigger.
I'm a tall guy.
I know. How tall are you?
I'm about 6 foot.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, something like that. 5'11", 6 foot. I'm normal height. I have a lot of complaints.
Average height is 5'9".
I have a lot of complaints about my life, Austin. The one thing I've never had to complain about is my height. It's
I'm
always
looking
been
up
kind
right
of
now.
average.
Average
Height.
height.
Like 5'10", 6
Man.
foot. It's probably taller now. Nowadays,
It's
everyone's getting
5'10"
taller.
now.
5'10".
It's going
So
up an inch.
I'm a tad above average. It's fine.
Well, what I lack in height, I make up
In girth?
for in girth.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who don't know, I'm 700 pounds.
He is. I was about to say something I would regret. I'm not going to say that.
I think I know what you were going to say.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. He's 700 pounds. That's true.
I'm just kidding. I'm actually emaciated. I'm 85 pounds.
Yeah, he's like the sloth victim in
Yeah.
7.
I haven't seen 7.
You haven't?
I don't like movies.
That's why you're not on the movie podcast with me and Adam.
Well, good. Because I would have nothing to talk about.
You should come on.
Movies are boring.
No, they're not. They're fun. They're better than video games.
Are they?
I don't know.
They're not.
Are video games art?
Why wouldn't they be?
I know, I'm just kidding. It's sort of like who is better, Barry or Emmett kind of conversation. It's like just a dumb conversation.
Because they're both subjective.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come do the podcast.
Yeah,
over
you're
here.
really close to me. I don't like this.
Well, when it's like, see, this way we can have like a regular, normal conversation.
Yeah.
Like we're just two buds
We're
chatting.
just two buds chatting. Just two buds.
So what else you been playing?
Not much. I downloaded the Prey demo. I want to play that. It looks interesting. It's supposed to be like BioShock.
I set it to download and it was 13 gigs and it
It's taking forever for me. I thought I was gonna be able to complete it today, but it's like, oh fuck no. No, I'm what are you doing? This is a terrible show.
Well, we got nothing.
We got nothing.
I'm just sitting over here waiting for Stardew Valley to come out.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to play on the Switch.
Yes.
I feel like there's a lot of games that I had on my wish list on Steam that I'm like, well, I'd rather play that on Switch.
Yeah,
And
if
so
you
I
can
just
play it
took
on the
off.
shitter.
Yeah, why not?
Bye, Trey.
Bye. I'll see you. That was fun. That was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. Now we have to shout.
Yeah, we gotta shout now. Yell really loud. Don't do that.
Okay, I was about to.
Don't do that. So, my video for Far Cry Blood Dragon film influence is almost complete.
Oh yeah.
We finished the script. I gotta do audio and editing.
Am I acting in this one?
No, this is not a live action one. But I'm trying to get production ready on the film noir script. Did I send you that?
You did.
Have you read it?
I deleted it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, why'd you delete it?
I don't read scripts. Amateurs like you read the scripts. I just
You've been in
act.
like 5 of my videos. Okay.
Yeah, and I act.
Oh, you need
I
to
don't
read the script
read.
to act.
No, I know what the scene calls for, and I deliver.
You're kind of like the Robert De Niro of my film. No. Actually, you're the Leo of my film production because my friend Hayden was the DiCaprio, but then he doesn't want to do it anymore, and so now I got you. You're my Leo.
Well, what makes that? Because I'm always in them.
No, because Martin Scorsese worked with De Niro for a long time, and then for some reason, they didn't, and then he
Is it
had
like
Leo.
Johnny Depp to Tim Burton.
Kinda, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, somewhat. And so you're my Leo.
Tarantino to Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, sure, yeah, like that. So you're Leo.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. You're good. You're a good actor. I've gotten compliments.
I'm a diva, but
No,
it gets the job
you're not a
done.
diva. I've gotten compliments from people saying they like you in the videos.
well, thanks.
Thing is, though, I wish we could get more of the comedy because I think you're a really funny guy. I
Uh-huh.
wish we could. I'm not very good at writing comedy, or at least I haven't tried it. I have an idea for something. Maybe we could try to get it more comedic because there's some people that I really want to have in a video, just to kind of show like how funny they are.
Okay.
I feel like if I was a big director, I would just cast my friends and everything,
yeah.
which might be bad, might be good. I don't
No,
know.
it sounds like a good idea.
But no, I feel like I have really funny friends, and so like I'd cast you and Adam, and I'd cast a whole bunch of people.
Gustav.
Probably not. No.
Krista Fields.
Chris, yeah, sure. No.
Do we know what he looks like?
Who?
Krista
Oh yeah, I know what
Fields.
Chris looks like.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
He's in.
Is he camera worthy?
Yeah,
he
he's
a
a good-looking kid. He's a good-looking kid.
Okay.
He's in college right now. I think he's like 20. Like he's like early college.
Wait, are you like? What do you call it? Are you preying on these these youngins?
Preying on the youngins.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
10 years, you're junior.
Not you're. How old are you?
26.
I'm 3 years older than you, almost.
Yeah, and then you groomed me and brought me in here, do your
in
bidding.
this room at 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah, this is when you finally strike.
This is the day. This is the time.
Yep.
Right about when Fernando comes in, he's gonna see a Never mind. I'm not
He
going to
come
say.
in this early?
He comes in at 1.
Why? For what?
I don't know.
What is this?
This is boring the audience.
What is a 4-hour show?
This is boring the audience.
4-hour prep for. You're just afraid
Anyway,
that Dan Bennett's listening.
I'm almost done with the Blood Dragon videos, so I'm going to go on. I think my next video is going to be on Resident Evil 7.
Okay.
And so I think I'm going to try in the very near future and play Horizon, finish that up, because I'd like to do a podcast on that.
Okay.
Still. I need to finish Zelda, so we can do a podcast on that. I really want to play Nier, and Tom and I do a podcast on that I want to get Rex on that one, and I want to get maybe Austin Engler.
Oh,
You know Austin.
Yeah, that Trump.
You don't like Austin?
No, I loved him. He was
Okay.
cool. What video did we do together?
You guys did the Social Network trailer video together.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was a fun one. That might be my favorite one.
Oh, yeah?
I think so. If I can, I find errors with all my videos, but I think that might be just sort of my favorite one. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say. Like,
No,
do
I
you
know
have a
what you
favorite
mean.
video that you've made? You know, what are your projects?
Yeah, I don't do videos. I just act and get paid.
No. For your stuff you do for cash.
Oh.
Or one of the videos you acted in. Which one is your favorite of the ones you acted in?
Probably the Social Network.
Yeah,
I like that.
I liked it too. I think we should kind of do that format more.
Okay.
Because the trailer I think really works, and I say that, and I have a 15-page short film script.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Like the horror one was kind of uneven. I feel that what I did was I made the first half a short film and the second half a trailer, and I kind of want to go back and re-edit it, but I don't think I have all the materials to do it.
I liked it.
I liked it too. It was fun to film. And again, you're so generous with your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I appreciate it.
Well, you pay me well.
I don't pay you at all.
Seriously?
No.
Well, who's been paying me?
I don't know.
Your company's been paying me.
My company.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have a company now?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff coming up. I'm still working on backlog stuff, and I'll get back to you when I actually play something of substance besides Mario Kart.
Okay.
But I've just been playing that Mario
Let's do a
Kart.
4-hour Mario Kart review.
Let's do a Mario Kart review.
We'll review every track.
Every track,
Baby
every
Park,
character.
Favorite
Dude, Baby
track.
Park is the best.
It is the best.
Yeah, it really is. It's the best.
Yes.
It's the best. The best.
So what do we-
Around.
So what do we got going on? What's up, Trey? Said you had some prizes for me.
Now we have a bunch of news.
Okay, lay it on me.
So there's a rumor going around, okay,
Okay.
that
Is this Project Scorp?
nah, this ain't Project Scorp. This is some Nintendo news.
Okay. Is Project
Some-
Scorp coming in Nintendo?
Yeah, it's coming to Nintendo. Project Scorp. Holy crap! I'm trying to get this link up and running, and it's not working. Do you know about the whole rumored Mario Rabbids RPG?
Yes, I saw that.
I guess it's coming to Switch. I guess that's the rumor, and I can't click on it, so we'll just talk about it without having the information.
Rabbids are the minions of 2006.
Yeah, they
And
kind of
they
are.
can kill me. Just kill me. Kill me. Just kill me. You know, from the airplane. Trey's over here blowing his nose.
So, have you played Rabbids? What are Rabbids?
So-
I guess.
There was a Rayman game a few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
about 10 years ago, I think. And it was called Rabbids Invasion or something. And I don't know, Rayman battled against these little rabbits and they took over something. I don't know. It was dumb. They were a secondary character in the game. But then they got Despicable...
So it's totally like
Yeah,
Minions.
they got Despicable Me syndrome,
Yeah.
and the dumb little things became way more popular than the actual game. They started getting spin-offs, then solo games, and then they had a TV show, and now it's now they're invading Mario.
How will that work as a game? I guess I just don't get it.
I don't get it either. I guess the kids will know, but
Yeah.
I
know
get-
that was the big rumor going around that
Yeah.
that thing existed. I
Well,
guess
it's coming.
Coming. It's coming, all right.
It's been.
1 week since you looked at me.
There you
So I
go.
guess there is some Breath of the Wild DLC Pack 1 includes a Korok mask that helps you track down 900 plus of those little Korok seeds. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this in this DLC pack. I'm trying to find a complete list.
Hard mode,
Hard mode,
Cave of Trials,
whatever
they're calling it this time.
You got Majora's Mask. You got some masks.
Yeah.
You got the Majora Mask. You got the Midna Mask. You got the Phantom Armor. I want to say that's from Twilight Princess, right? Yeah. You got the Tingle outfit.
I'm excited for the Tingle outfit.
Yeah, man, the Tingle outfit.
You know what? I never found the 3 chests from the original DLC when you first purchase it.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't found those.
I think it should be on the Great Plateau.
Oh, okay. Never went even looking for them.
I think it's there on the Great Plateau. I'm trying to see here.
What's that word again?
So I guess there's a Trial of the Sword, which is 45 rooms.
Uh-huh.
There's a Hero's Path mode, which will show your route through the last 200 hours of play. The idea is you can see where you've been in Zelda Breath of the Wild. You can check out. Oh yeah, I guess there's something where you can get an item and you can make a fast travel location anywhere.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's what I hear. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of DLC coming. It doesn't say that there's a date for it, but they've kind of announced
just says
the
summer,
whole pack.
right?
Yeah, summer, which is cool because I remember them announcing the whole season pass where they're gonna have a whole bunch of things. There's a story, like a new story expansion coming.
Come holiday season, there'll be a full new Far Harbor-esque story.
I like that. Like Uncharted's coming out with one that's coming out in October, and it's about the oh my god.
Oh
no.
Cancel the podcast.
No, it's just about 2 kind of secondary characters, not even about Nate or anyone. And
who?
It's about Chloe and Nadine. Chloe is from Uncharted 2 and 3, and Nadine was in Uncharted 4. It's sort of about just sort of their adventures and doing fun stuff in Uncharted land. I do like the story DLC. You pay $40. It's a secondary story.
$40?
Yeah, $40. Not that bad. It's supposed to be like a 14-hour experience. It's supposed to be almost a game, like a new game. And that's the thing I would like to see. And me and Adam actually talked about this kind of pertaining to the new Blade Runner, where you take a franchise and you take a world and you have stories within that world. And so you could keep a franchise going without milking the characters. You just put new characters and new stories, and I can dig that.
That's what they're doing with Game of Thrones. Did you see that thing today?
I saw that there are 4 spin-off series of Game of Thrones.
I mean, that's basically like what the Silmarillion is to Lord of the Rings. It's just kind of extra.
Yeah. Oh, Lord of the Rings is kind of that too. It's extra.
Yeah, to The Hobbit.
It's a sequel, yeah. So I'm all into that with the new Zelda stuff. Let's move on, though, from that, if there is in fact any.
I don't think
how familiar are you with Darksiders?
None.
Because that just got announced. Darksiders 3. I guess it's a THQ property. THQ closed down. I don't know the whole genesis of it, but they were big in the 2000s. They got shut down, and all their properties got bought. Now, Darksiders 3 is coming out. I don't know too much about Darksiders 3. THQ Nordic and Gunfire Games have announced Darksiders 3. Currently in development and is scheduled to release sometime 2018 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The game is set in an open world action-adventure that includes a focus on exploration and environmental puzzles, and will continue the series' staple hack-and-slash combat with new protagonist Fury. So I guess it's like the 7 deadly sins they have to fight, and they're the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yeah, that sounds pretty badass.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It was compared to me as God of War meets Zelda with a little bit of Portal. So yeah, I mean, I've not played any of the other Darksiders games. I'm not really looking to, maybe if I'm not swamped with crap in 2018.
Do you like hack and slash?
I've not really done too much of hack and slash.
Same here. I played Dynasty Warriors a few times. I wanted to get Hyrule
Hyrule Warriors.
Or Hyrule Warriors. Mm-hmm. Legends. And I never did.
Yeah, I have Metal Gear Rising that I want to play, which is a hack and slash.
Okay.
And I want to play the God of War games before the new God of War comes out.
Oh yeah.
But I've not really had experience anything else. You know, if I was a better broadcaster, I would have brought this up when we were talking about Mario Kart, but Mario Kart sets record. Yeah, we just talked about it. Fastest selling Mario Kart. sets record as fastest selling game in the franchise, which I don't know what fastest selling means.
I guess that means by a certain point has it sold.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
How much has it sold?
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold nearly 500,000 copies stateside when it went on sale last Friday, making it the fastest selling Mario title ever. Now, is that says sold, so not shipped? That's an important distinction because shipped just means they shipped it. That doesn't mean they sold it. They just mean shipped. But they said sold, so nearly 500,000.
Wow.
That's really good. So fastest selling. That's really. Let's see how much Mario Kart Wii. The Switch has moved 2.7 million units worldwide since launch. For context, Mario Wii, which went on to be the best-selling entry in the Mario Kart series and biggest Mario Kart ever, moved just under 4,304 copies at launch in 2008. So,
what? Only sold 4,000?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to read this. Announced that the game beat out Mario. Yeah, wow. Beat out Mario Kart Wii as the fastest-selling seller with a little more than 459,000 copies sold in the U.S. on launch day. Mario Kart Wii, which went on to be the best-selling. Okay, they're just saying that was how much they sold on that time period. Not saying that that's how much they sold total, but like time period wise.
Mm-hmm.
So it sold faster than the Wii U one, but the Wii U one went on to, or the Wii one went on to be the best-selling one.
Right.
Yeah. So that's all it means. So that's good. I don't know exactly what all that really means. Only who knows what that really means, but that's good though. It's good that there's good news coming out. Good news.
Good news.
Good news.
Back at it.
Nintendo explains why the 2DS XL exists. Did you see there's a 2DS?
It's the new Nintendo 2DS XL.
They just need to kill the 2DS, I think. It's over.
Did you see it sounds like they're killing the 3DS in 2018?
They are?
Reggie said they're supporting 3DS through 2018.
Okay.
That could just be taken as, oh yeah, don't worry, we're still going to continue supporting 2018, or that just means, hey, through 2018, then we're done.
Hopefully. I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope they just make this Switch the one singular console.
Yeah.
I guess Reggie said that the 2DS really focuses on the entry-level gamer, the 4, 5, 6-year-old that is just getting into gaming, but wants to play Mario Kart, wants to have a Super Mario Bros. Experience, play Pokemon. We feel the Nintendo 3DS XL at $199, that is fully featured product that is, So pretty much, I don't know. He said it's for the new young gamer. And I guess that makes sense because if they're trying to, compete with cell phones with the mobile game, which, I do see kids playing 3DS a lot, actually.
Yeah, I see on the bus, on the train, in the park.
And on a plane.
Playing. Yeah, and on a plane, in a box.
I was at a car dealership and I saw a kid playing. I kind of wanted to go up to the kid and be like, good job, kid, but then I'd probably get a screwed
I always
out.
ask what they're playing. Every time I see a kid who's playing, I ask what they're playing.
Yeah.
It's usually Pokemon.
Yeah. Pokemon's the big one, man. Pokemon is the big one. I always hated when teachers would call it Pokemon.
They did that just to stick
They
it
did.
in your
They
craw.
just to stick
They
in my
knew
craw.
the way to say it. They all played it.
They knew it. They knew. There's a lot of news, so we're going to move on. Nintendo is not hosting large-scale E3 press conference.
So like every fucking year when they say that. Every fucking year. And then they end up holding one just as big as the other.
No. It's they just mean they're going to stick with the Direct. They're not going to do a big thing. Which the Directs are a lot cleaner, a lot better. You don't have to worry about the awkwardness of a press conference.
Yeah.
But there is more E3 news.
Okay.
More E3 news. Sony E3 2017 press conference is dated. Let me get this link. Why is my computer effing up today?
Are they going to talk about Project Scorp?
No, they're probably not going to talk about Project Scorp.
I think they should.
Sony
That's the biggest
conference.
news at E3.
It's debatable. We'll see.
They're going to reveal Project Scorp.
I think it's Nintendo's E3 to lose. Honestly.
Well, because they've already announced everything. What are they going to do?
I don't know. I mean, if they announce some really big games that people have been waiting for, it's very easy for Nintendo to win.
More Rabbids games. What if they announce that?
So Sony will be holding the E3's 2017 press conference, briefing in its usual time slot. E3 Media Showcase is at 6 p.m. Pacific time on Monday, June 12th. And invites have been sent out and all that fun stuff. It will take place at the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles. Same venue Sony's used forever. So pretty much E3's coming. They're getting all these dates. It's coming soon. We're going to have some fun, some podcasts for that. Bethesda also announced their press conference, and I think they're doing a fan thing too. So like you can buy tickets for this.
Are they gonna announce Elder Scrolls finally?
No, I doubt it. Bethesda will once again hold an E3 press conference on Saturday of E3 week. The publisher has announced. Also, Prey's coming out and tomorrow, and it looks cool.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe if you play it, I don't know if you'll play it. I don't think I'll play it, but it looks cool.
I'll try.
Yeah. I mean, we could do a podcast on that if you want. I really want to do a podcast on Nier, but I don't know if we'll have time to do a podcast on. I mean, we've already have 2 podcasts that we haven't even done yet. I don't effing know anymore. Anyway, Bethesda is doing a press conference on Saturday, June 11th, though no official time or details were given. I guess they're doing some kind of fan thing. I guess also Sunday, Microsoft Sunday as well. They're going to be at 2 p.m. January 11th. And like last week, it was announced that it is officially open to the public. The tickets are on sale now at the E3 official site. So go buy tickets and go see what they're doing at the Bethesda. Go see. And then I got 2 other stories I need to click on. PS4 shipment reaches 60 million units worldwide for the PS4.
60 million?
Yes, 60 million.
Okay.
And people are buying that PS4 not just for the PlayStation View has been the big thing too. Jake actually called me the other day. He's like, "Man, you should be honest with me. I don't want to play the games. Okay, I just want to get." I make him sound like such a jerk. He's not a jerk at all. He's a nice guy. He's a sweet guy.
He's
a nice guy. He's a good guy. No, he was like, "Hey, should I get the PS4 Pro? I want to just use it for PlayStation View and maybe FIFA. Should I get the Pro or the Slim?" And I told him Slim. Yeah, don't effing deal with that shit.
Don't waste your money on the Pro.
Don't waste your money on that. And so, yeah, people are using it for PlayStation View. It's selling like hotcakes.
Good.
And Nintendo Switch sells 2.74 million units in under a month. So they're doing well as well.
That's good.
Everyone's doing so well.
Well, what did Project Scorp ship?
It hasn't been announced, though. And actually, Microsoft isn't really announcing their sales figures because they're not doing too well.
Well, it's because everyone already has an Xbox.
No, I don't think so, buddy. They're not doing too well, but they're making a lot of good choices. They're kind of for the gamer right now, with their some of their just decisions with backwards compatibility and that new thing where you can buy current game, you can rent current games.
How's Sega doing?
They just released Resident Evil. Oh, it's Capcom. Never mind. They're doing bad. They're not doing good.
How's the Dreamcast selling?
Dreamcast is selling great. It's going to be a slow burn, but in 40 years, we're going to look back and see they're the real winner. They're the real winner.
That's true.
They're the real champions. Now, do you want to go on this topic or do you want to go on Twitter questions first?
Fucking Twitter questions, yes. Wait, which topic?
The
Dreamcast?
No, that article that I wanted to talk about. But
let's go
do
article.
You think...
Let's do Twitter questions last.
Okay, I mean, we're already at 43 minutes, so I didn't know if you want to...
Let's do this. Let's do this fast. Just read the article as fast as you can.
Okay. So there's an article on The Atlantic by, let me get this guy's name. Let me get his name.
Yeah, what if he listens?
I doubt it. I know most people don't listen.
That is a true statement. Most
people do not listen. That's probably true. The guy's name is Ian Bogost, Bogost, Bogost. And the article says video games are better without stories. And the title of the article is kind of clickbaity. What he's really kind of saying in the article is that video games don't need to have stories. They don't need to worry about having stories.
I agree with that.
And he brings up kind of the interactivity with video games. The point of a video game is the interactivity, and the more story weighs down the interactivity because the whole point of a video game is to change and mold the world you're in and not necessarily have a story, because the story kind of bogs down your decisions, your choices, what you want to do. And I feel that you can have both. What's your take on it? Like, what is your take on video games with stories? What's your, video game narrative? Are they important? Should they be there? Are they, what's
to
your
me,
opinion?
It's very important. If a game is going to say, hey, we have a story, it's very important. And I almost exclusively play games with story, like Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And it's a really important aspect of gaming to me because I really like storytelling and I like to experience stories more than just watching them. But I get what he's saying. I mean, I agree with him in that, like, if I want to go play Halo multiplayer, which Halo is a great story, but if I want to go play Halo multiplayer or if I want to go play, like, Minecraft is a really good example of what he's talking about. There's no story there, but you still, and if there was, it would kind of box you into a world that has so much unlimited potential. And I think it just depends on the game, but yeah, the title, the headline, which I assume was written by not Ian Bogu.
Probably not.
Bogu.
No. Yeah, usually those headlines aren't written by the author.
They're written to grab attention.
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree with him. I think sometimes the story can box you in. Other times when you know that you're basically playing an interactive movie in some sense, that it can be great. And usually is. Can't wait to see what Rabid's storylines we get.
So yeah, I agree with you. I feel that it's just like genres of books or films that there's different things. You know, there's documentaries, there's action films, there's comedies, there's dramas, and so dramedies. I think that story. Yeah, I agree. I think the more story you have in a game, the less interactivity you can have. I think the gameplay may suffer because, like, Uncharted has a great story. They have great characters, but the gameplay is not the greatest thing in the world. The shooting's not the greatest thing in the world. You know, you have BioShock, which has an amazing story, but the shooting's not that great. The gameplay is not. That's not the hook. Is the gameplay. You know what I mean? Whereas you play Overwatch, and that's the hook is the gameplay, and I guess you have the characters too, but it's not really the story. It's the gameplay. You know, big shooters, and Mario is a perfect example. You know, it's there's no story.
Princess captured. Who cares?
You gotta go get the princess
on clouds.
Breath of the Wild has great gameplay. There's really not much story. I mean, there's a good story, but there's not. It's
not at the forefront this time.
Yeah,
like it usually is.
Yeah, it's not in the forefront. And so I think he's arguing that games are better without a story, which, I could get behind that totally, but...
When you make your own story, basically.
Yeah, and that makes them better. That's sort of the evolution of what games should be.
Right.
But I think there's room for both, though. I do like a good story and a good experience. And you know, and he brings up that most video game stories lack in quality compared to books and movies, which can be true. Yeah. You know, I don't think The Last of Us the movie would be good.
Right.
Maybe it might be, but I think it would just fall into, hey, it's another zombie movie. Or a post-apocalyptic movie like The Road or Children of Men. And then, you know, BioShock, would that be a good movie? I don't know. I mean, it's a great world, but would that be a great film? You could, you know, look at any video game movie made, Assassin's Creed, and you know, any of those movies that are being made. The film lacks in quality, just because, video game stories usually aren't up to par, and that's because you have to put gameplay in there to be a game. Now you got games like Gone Home and Journey that are more, or the Telltale games, which are kind of more walking simulators, and some of those, it's like, well, would you rather like the game that came out last year, Firewatch? Maybe that would have made a better film than a game, because there really wasn't much gameplay. The gameplay was a means to an end almost, right? And so I can see the argument for it, but I feel like, you know, there could be there's room for both. Yeah, definitely. Because I do like games with a good story. Yeah,
I mean, it all just depends on what you're getting into. Like Mike Soroyce, he loves multiplayer, no story, get in and play in rounds.
And I think most people like that a lot. You know, like Tim and I think Tim does like story stuff, but most people do. Which I've always been a film guy, story guy, and I don't know. But I mean, that's not saying that I can't get into. I do love Mario Kart. I like what I played of Overwatch. I like playing games with no story. It's just like watching an action movie and turning your brain off, and you know, and watching The Rock and Vin Diesel race cars. You know, it's just dumb fun. And you could have dumb fun. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, like it doesn't make one game better than another. I mean, it depends on your level of entertainment. Like take like Inglourious Bastards is a great movie, great story, great visuals and everything, fantastic movie. My enjoyment level is at a 10 when I watch that.
Yeah.
Then take the Jackass movie, which has none of that, but my enjoyment level is still at a 10.
Yeah.
And that's, at the end of the day, what matters when you're interacting with media.
No, I agree with you. There's different kinds of media, and it just depends on your mood and enjoyment. Yeah. So I thought it was an interesting article. We just had a little conversation about it. Yeah, good thought piece.
I have a think piece for you.
Sure.
You ever heard of the prisoner's dilemma?
No. Explain that to me.
Well, let's go over that.
Okay.
Let's do Twitter questions.
Twitter questions. Okay, let me get the Twitter out. Tweedly. Any last words on that article we just talked about, Wally?
Yeah, fuck Ian Bogu.
Wow, man, that's a little harsh. It's a little harsh. Hearth. Oh, may the 4th be with you. I forgot to say that.
Well, it's too late now.
Oh, and you bring up Mike Sroy. He will probably be on the podcast next week.
Cool.
Yeah. We'll talk to him about...
Great. I'm excited.
We'll talk to him about video games. The first Twitter question is not really a Twitter question, but I tweeted out today.
Yeah, I saw that, and I saw we got one response.
From Mary Lamb, who said... I tweeted out, because I've wanted to use this joke ever since The Blind Side came out.
Okay.
And I saw it on like opening night with my parents. I wanted to use the joke forever, and it was the whole Trump thing. And I retweeted and I quoted, "I haven't seen this many old white people since the weekend release of The Blind Side."
Oh my!
And this lady got really upset by that, and she got in a tizzy, and she said, "You will be soon. Hope you learn a few things by then. Lime manners." LIMEMANNERZ. So I don't know what that means. Lime manners.
Is this an old white lady?
I don't know. Let me look at pictures.
Or is this a young black fellow?
No media found. I don't know. Love reality TV and reading about politics. I have a lot of views. No one else I know does. Go to vent somewhere. I don't know what she's about, but she tweets a lot of Paul Ryan.
Okay, so it sounds like an old white lady.
Old lady. Okay, anyway. Back off of that. Gustav asks, are things like EA Access a good deal?
Explain EA Access again. I've blanked out on that every time I've heard of it.
I think you can play games early. I know it was for like Battlefront, you could play it early.
And how much is it?
I'm not sure how much it is.
No matter what it is, I think it's too much. That's fucking stupid.
It's probably too much. I think what's interesting about EA Access and a lot of those things where you can play it early is they become reviewers. Yeah. And so if a game sucks, they're effed because, this sucks, don't play it, then they lose sales.
Right.
So I think that could be a positive thing with the EA Access. I think things like Sony, because I don't know too much about EA Access, and I didn't research, so I'm a bad broadcaster.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I know things like, the Sony thing where you have to pay for online and then pay for free games can be all right. It just depends on what you want to do, really. Chris Ham asks, what was the last game you hated to play?
I don't think I've ever really hated a game.
Mm-hmm.
I've certainly been uninterested or not engaged with a game that I've quit, but I've never hated a game.
Yeah. Yeah, for me that's similar. I don't think I've ever really hated a game.
I didn't like I just played something. It's something we did for a review, I swear, last year.
No Man's Sky.
I totally checked out. No, okay, I hated No Man's Sky.
I don't know if I hated it. I just was disinterested after a while.
I hated the whole everything surrounding it. I really loved I wanted to love the game. And
yeah.
I don't know.
We did a review on it? What are you talking about?
I don't know. If it comes to me, I'll bring it up.
Okay.
But I don't think I've ever hated a game.
Yeah, I don't think I've hated anything either.
Yeah, who asked that question?
Chris Ham.
Fuck him.
Yeah, no, don't say that.
Sorry.
He listens to Super Filmscast too.
Oh, asshole.
Yeah. And he also asked, do you want to see my Pog collection?
Yeah, sure. Bring it up
bring it up.
next week. We'll talk about it. We'll review every Pog you have.
We'll review the Pogs. Tom Ginsburg asks, any great indie games out there?
No.
Nope. There's none. Snake Pass. Get Snake Pass.
Stardew Valley.
There's a lot of great indie games, but out right now, there's a whole bunch of good stuff on the Switch.
Inside, Brave. I'm not Brave. Braid. Journey.
But Journey's not really an indie game, actually.
Yeah. What
I guess it is,
constitutes
actually,
an
yeah.
indie game?
I think
How
I
small-
think it's just like indie film nowadays. It's like really an independent film just means it's not financed by a
AAA?
publisher.
Okay.
But now it's like it's a feel. You know, like there's movies that are not really indie movies, but it's an indie movie because it has quirky music and it's quirky, and the title's cut out with magazine clippings.
Ugh.
Yeah. Jake34 asks, wait, he wasn't asking anything. Sorry. Let me see here. Let me see. All right, now we got a barrage of Chris the Fields.
Oh,
tweets.
good. All right, let's rapid fire these.
Chris the Fields asks, let's do that last. Let's go with some other ones. ATMATEKNE asks, what the hell happened to Konami and Capcom? Well, Capcom's doing all right. They just released Resident Evil 7.
They're just more behind the scenes now. They're not. Those were more products of their time, I think, and they had a purpose, and they exhausted it, and went on to better things.
Konami, they're going on to making pachinko machines now and putting Big Boss on them.
Did Konami go under as a?
No, they're actually doing really well because they have like fitness things in Japan.
But did they completely eliminate their video game?
No, they're still doing some stuff.
Okay.
Like they actually did the Bomberman game that came out on the Switch.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're doing have you seen the Metal Gear Solid Survive or whatever it's called?
No.
It's an abomination to God.
Well,
it's zombies.
Hopefully they. Oh God.
It's a co-op zombie thing with Metal Gear Solid. It's abomination. Let me see if there's any other ones up here before we go over to Chris's. Tom Ginsburg asks, have you seen HBO's critically acclaimed series The Wire? Also, the It Crowd is quite good.
I have friends who love The Wire. I have one friend, Zach with a Q, who did not like The Wire.
Really? He doesn't like the black people in there?
Yeah, he said there were too many of them. Yeah, so I'm not friends with him anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
I haven't seen it. Sorry.
Krista Fields asks, hey, Trey and Austin, what are some of the worst books that you've ever looked at? Books you've ever looked at. My answer was Mein Kampf.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
If you like that, then you're probably a Nazi.
Yeah, you probably are. You're probably Hitler. Krista Fields asks, hey, Trey and Austin, what makes for a compelling argument on the utility of doors?
I guess basically everything they do. I mean, if you've ever interacted with a door, you'll find that it has almost no flaws.
Mm-hmm. Well, some doors are creaky. Yeah.
Well, but that's not inherent of the design of the door. That's just a poorly kept door.
What's your favorite kind of door? I like the big revolving.
Yeah, revolving is fun.
Yeah, revolving is really good. That's a good choice.
Sliding doors cool.
Sliding doors are cool. What about doors with a little fence on them?
Those are neat.
Yeah, those are cool.
My favorite kind of door is a nice medium weight door that has a nice hearty click when it latches.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that big handle.
Yeah.
Boom.
No, but not a big boom. Just kind of a nice, secure click.
You know you're safe.
Yeah.
And a good lock. And a door needs a good, sturdy lock.
That's right. Keep out.
Like, I hate the little punch-in locks.
I hate that, too.
No, you need a good lock.
You need a switch.
Need a switch. Hey, Trey and Austin, what are your opinions on the political ideology of Ben Dover?
And who is that?
Ben Dover.
Yeah, who's Ben Dover?
Say it really fast.
Bend over?
Faster.
Bend over?
Oh, you got us, Chris.
Oh, my God. We got again.
We got again by the Chris the Fields. But seriously, though, I think my opinion on the political ideologies have been over. I think that what do you think about the economy and the status? And
great.
You just
get out and vote this year.
Just vote this year. Your local congressman. Call your congressman. Yeah. Next question. Hey, Trey and Austin, is this enough for your stupid question quota?
Yep, you filled it.
You filled our quota.
Thanks. Bring that many next week.
Please bring them all next week, Chris. So next week, I think we have Mike Soroy coming in. Hopefully.
If he makes it, because he does all those drugs.
Wow.
Mike Soroy does all those drugs?
That's not for air.
He hates that thing.
Really?
Yes, he does not do drugs. He's not a party animal, and he goes to bed at like 10 every night.
Okay.
I know the real Mike Soroy.
You know the real Mike?
Yeah.
I know the real Mike. I know the real Mike.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway.
Well, this is Trey Mitchell signing off.
No, I'm not Trey Mitchell. You're Trey Mitchell.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for listening to the show, Super GamesCast 64. We're on every week, and this is our 31st episode and 32 episodes next week.
Wow.
Zelda reviews coming soon. We'll get Mike Soroy on here. We'll do the Horizon review with I Don't Know, because I know you're not playing it. We'll do the Nier review also, because you don't have a PS4. That's why I said that.
In a couple months, we'll have our big 1 year blowout bash.
1 year blowout bash. We're going to go to Krista Field's house. We're going to have a bash.
We'll
Big
do a
old bash.
sit-in in his front yard.
Yeah, and his mom will be pissed.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mike Soroy next week, and that should be fun. Where can we find all your stuff?
At Helen Smeller, at Sportsderm, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
You can find me at CrayTreyVids on Twitter. My website's TreyTMitchell.com. That's where you can find everything, all the fun stuff you can listen to and watch.
Trey Teen Mitchell?
Trey T. Mitchell. You can find our podcast on iTunes and other podcast things across the globe. It's not working. And, do all that. Also listen to Super Filmscast 64. That's a podcast with me and Adam. We talk about movies and films and all that.
Oh, my. You kind of call them movies.
Oh, we call them films.
Motion pictures.
Yes. That's exactly how we do it. That's how with the conversation. And me, you, and him need to do the payoff where he has to watch Cloverfield on a VR machine.
He's gonna freaking barf.
We're gonna make him. We're gonna feed little chicken nuggets in his mouth.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's gonna be fun.
Did he call you out on your chicken nuggets claim about eating 200 chicken nuggets?
He did not call me out. He said he would do it.
That won't happen.
Well, we need to talk about that. All right. Well, thanks for listening. We'll be back next week.